You know what time it is. It's time to see what smart art is going to challenge me with next. As long as we are not oils or charcoals, I'm good with it. Before I open up this box and reveal the goodies inside, I want to give a big thanks to Smart Art Box for sponsoring this channel and being such a good support. For those of you who don't know, Smart Art Box is a monthly art subscription experience. They have everything that you need to complete an art project. So, let's see what kind of month this is. All I gotta say is this one is really heavy. Underneath the orange tissue, we have our first sneak peek at what it is, and it's a bunch of blue squares. So I am going to guess without looking, I'm going to guess it's Mosaic. Wow, there is a lot of stuff in here. So we have bubble wrap. So it looks like we have several of these little poppers. And we have glass art. This is, ooh, I love this color. It's turquoise. So it's some sort of ink, or I'll find out later, but it says glass art on it. Okay. Are we just stained glass, maybe? This one here is a dark blue. So we have a turquoise and a dark blue. That's fun. I like when these little things I have to figure out. Oh, purple. My favorite color combinations is blue and purple. Okay, smart art. They're spying on me to find out what I like the best. Then we have yellow. Yellow. We have speckled. It is. Ooh, it looks like it's glittery. My favorite colors plus glitter. And then we have red. I'm liking these colors. So far we have primary colors. So if you can mix these, we can get a lot of good colors. Color maybe. And we have green. Is a fabulous color selection. But that's not even all. There is way more. So here we have a jar of unknown liquid with some floaties in it. Do you see the floaties? We also have a glass jar. We have relief paste, and then we have porcelain and glass pin, and I'm assuming this one is white. Next we have, I just ripped his head off. We have a Grumbacher paintbrush size 4. I love this fat little base there. I love paintbrushes. Duralayer water-based two-sided coating, reusable and cuts cleanly. I don't even know what this is. Ooh, several things. So we can do several projects. Gothic arts and art. Stained glass, yeah. And then the back gives us our step-by-step instructions. Before we get started, you know what I need to get. We need our messy mat, which is very sticky from our last project. Let me go ahead and read the instructions. So let's figure this out. Step 1, to outline on a scratched piece of paper, sketch the design. And the borders of your outline, so the bound brow has been duct tape. When your paint is dry, add highlights and fine details using the right porcelain glass. Sparkles! Congratulations, your fake stained glass painting is complete. Don't forget to repeat. Alright, let's get to drawing up my design. Cue art music. Voila, my first attempt at like a stained glass picture. So next we're going to take one of these little sheets of plastic and it fits just perfectly over top of this. So this stuff here is paint thinner. All right, so I have to decide what colors I want everything to be. So I have a green, 2 blues, a purple, and a red, and a gold and glitter. So I could go true Ariel and go red for the hair and green for the tail, and then do a mixture of the teal and blue for the, do teal for the seaweed and blue for the water, and then yellow for the starfish. Or I could do red for the tail, purple for the hair, green for the seaweed, and then 2 different colors for the water. Well, let's just play with this. I like this kind of color combination. I haven't decided which I want to do with these 2 yet. But let's do teal for the hair, purple for the tail, green for the seaweed, and blue for the sea, oceany, watery. Let's go ahead and start with this one first. I don't know if you have to shake it. Does it say you have to shake it? Stir before use, so I say shake. It's got a bit of a smell, so you definitely want ventilation in your studio. I do like how it's not solid, so it really does have like a glass finish to it. So there is no skin tone, which is something I'm just realizing now. So I'll have to figure out, maybe I can mix some of the red and yellow and maybe a little bit of the blue to make a skin tone. We'll see. So the smell is very strong, so you definitely want to be in a well ventilated area while you're working with this. It reminds me of when I was at the fair and they had the spin art. This is a very pretty blue. I wouldn't know if this was teal. It's bluey blue. The 2 options I'm leaning towards with the actual skin tones are, one, after it dries, use the white pen and just kind of silhouette her with white. But the other one, which I'm kind of leaning towards more, is just to leave it clear, because there is clear glass in it and you can do stuff with clear glass. So I'm kind of thinking about that, maybe clear glass with a little bit of a sparkle glaze. I think that would be really pretty. Let's just test it out. That might be very pretty, and it would just kind of be clear, but with a little bit of glitter, which I think is, you can't see it right now, but there's glitter on there. It's very sparkly. Let me see. About 45 minutes has passed. I'm impatient. I want to get going. So some of the parts are really dry, like right here is really smooth. Around where the glitter is still a little bit wet, especially the yellow part. I smudged her top. I'll fix that later. But I think I can start outlining the sides that are dry. Or to see. Otherwise, I'm going to mess this up. We'll test it out on here just to see what the flow ratio. Oh, very nice. Okay. Very nice. It feels like I'm piping cookies or something. Frosting cookies. Oh, this is fun. Oh. Everything has dried, and when it's fully dry, it's not sticky at all, so that's how you know it's dried. And this actually, the black bordering did not take very long to dry at all, but I did leave it overnight so that it would be completely dry. But let's go ahead and take it off the board. So I took the tape off the top and the bottom, and it doesn't look as awesome here, but I will take photos of it up against a window because it is stunningly gorgeous. Oh, I have enjoyed a lot of different smart art boxes before, but I think this one is the one that I had the most fun with, a brand new art supply. Something that I have never tried before, and something that not only did they give me enough to do a whole bunch of different projects, and I'm glad they gave so much of this, because I mean, I just used just a little bit out of each of these. Probably the most I used was out of this tubing, which I will definitely be buying more of this. But as you can see, I mean, I did a lot of lining on this, and probably only used about a third of it, so I could probably do something like this about 2 more times before running out of this. If you'd like to find out more about Smart Art Box, again, I will leave a link in the description box below. I always hope that you guys have as much fun watching the videos as I did creating it, but I had a lot of fun making this one. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're brand new to my channel, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. So as always, God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Keep being creative and trying new art things. And as always, I'll see you in the next art video. Bye-bye.